Okay. Okay, so I put it in recording already. So thanks everybody for coming for this English Zoom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you're coming from. So my name is To. Thanks for coming in. So without further ado, I'm going to share the screen and go through with you these wonderful products and wonderful opportunity. Yeah. So let me just check my computer. Sometimes it's a bit strange. Yep. Okay. Right, so this company is called Higo. So welcome to Higo English Zoom. We have many Zoom going on, depending where you're coming from. We have Chinese Zoom like twice a day, a few thousand people, and then Vietnam Zoom also 3 times a week, with a few hundred people. Of course, we got Malay Zoom in India, different languages as well. So Higo is a US company. We are less than 2 years old. We are 1 year, 8 months or so. So, but we go quite well, quite big, expanding across the globe. So we are a cross-border e-commerce uh, service provider. But at the first few years, we have a very unique product with our own scientists. Not many companies has their own scientists, so we have our own scientists to develop very good products that able to let people reverse aging. Right. Very seldom you hear about reverse aging. And then, of course, once you're able to reverse aging, you can help people to improve their medical conditions or give the strength to their body and things like that. So a bit of my background, my name is To, right? To Sing Hock. You can call me To. When you see Toyota, no, you can think about me. That will be easy for you. So I graduated in engineering triple E long time ago, 1990. Right. So then after I worked for a few years, I went for an MBA degree in UK. And then I spent the first 20 years in a few MNCs, including the American company like Hewlett Packard, the European company like Philips Consumer Electronics, and a few telecommunication companies. So I'm a technologist. In between, I was a venture capitalist. Then I like technology and I like business. So when I chance into Higo, I say, wow, wonderful. It's marriage in heaven, right? So very strong technology in terms of life science, right? And then very good business model. So what is Higo? So I think it's a golden opportunity once in a lifetime, or maybe a few times in our lifetime, we might find a golden opportunity when all the thing combine, right? Mega, like a tornado, perfect tornado. So of course, first of all, you look at company, have to look at it a few perspective. So we'll tell you more about the company background. We think that this is $1 trillion market opportunity. We're at the very beginning uh, of the whole wave of the life science and golden opportunity. And product is amazing. We have a unique product that other company they not able to do as good as Hygo reverse aging product. So we have not seen, yeah. So and we have thousands of praise testimony. We have over 1 million registration and thousands of praise testimony. People like it, no, they just use it and then they just repeat sales. And then the business model is amazing as well, right? So we have a profit sharing business model that share with those people that able to contribute, to grow the company together, when we have very expected payout of up to 75% payout. Right. And then because of the very solid product and then amazing business model, we have built out a team of 400,000 active members, and then it's still growing around the world. And then we have we use mainly online to reach out to the world. So online is a very effective and very productive way and very cost effective. So it been working for us, and then we continue to use this model to grow to the rest of the world. So a bit of the company. So this is a management team. On the left is our CEO, Madam Liu, right? So both Madam Liu and the husband, Jack Kwan, has asset management company. They run many businesses. So Higo was one of them, actually is one of them. And when Higo is successful, Madam Liu basically focus just on Higo to grow it even further. So the objective is to list the company in 4 years' time in Nasdaq in 2030, and we are on track to do that. So of course, this comes with the blessing. We are very blessed to have Dr. Liu to formulate such amazing reverse aging products, right? Especially our flagship product, the GNAKG, have helped millions of people. And then, of course, we have a very, very strong sales force, right, under the chartered of Mr. Wei to grow it. No, so we have a system that grow very successfully able to grow it to the rest of the world. So after 1 year into the business, the company started to invest furthermore because the company find that it is a good business. They have confidence. They invested into a few more scientists. These come from various very famous university from US, right? And then we also invested into our dedicated factory. Have our first factory in the east coast of US, right, in New Jersey, but that is not able to cater for our growth. So we invested a dedicated factory in the West Coast in Los Angeles, and much bigger factory, 40,000 square meters. We're able to produce 40,000 bottles a day, and they'll be ready in production in July. So I think a group of us that reached to what we call one black diamond will be fly there. So I think there's about close to 30 plus black diamonds in the world now, right? And then, of course, the business is worldwide because we are a private e-commerce. People just once you have you want to go in, you get a e-commerce link, a referral link from your friend, and then you can just sign up as a member, just like sign up Amazon or Shopee, and then you can buy the products that get shipped across the world. All right. And most of our businesses now happening in Asia, right, in this part of the world, because we started the marketing in China first because of Mr. Wei and the team. So China currently still owns about 85% of the business, but we are rapidly expanding to some other countries, right? So in Japan, we just expanded to Japan in April, right, this year, just last month. So we just bought over the whole building, which is worth 45 million US dollar. Right, it's a 9-story building just at Tokyo centers. Of course, in Vietnam, we were expanded to Vietnam in November last year. Right, so this is just a Vietnam. Quick look at the Vietnam office, 3,700 square feet. The conference room can hold about 150 people to 200 people. Right. So they are doing seminars every day, right? So this is Malaysia office. I just came back from Malaysia. Malaysia is just next to Pavilion. We call it UOA building just next to Pavilion. Yeah, this is Jack One. And then this is Malaysia office, which is 3,000 square feet. Yeah. So, and then this is Canada. Canada, we also bought over the Canada office. I think it's about 3,000 square feet as well. So there's a couple of rooms there and presentation room as well. Okay. Yep. So this is in Vancouver, Canada. And then we also have just gotten a 10,000 square feet office in Macau, 10,000 square feet. And now it's under renovation.
进门的地方总共的话面积是有1000多平方，但使用面积大概是600多。
Will be ready somewhere in
这边是我们大厅。
July. Now under renovation. Yeah, very big office.
大家看到没有？是不是非常非常大的会议室啊？这边这个大会议室非常大，这个大会议室大概可以容纳150人到180人。
So this room can hold a presentation of 150 to 200 people. Yeah. Okay. So we have expanded especially within the last half a year to a few countries. Of course, started in Malaysia and Korea, Vietnam. Then this year we expanded to Japan, Japan, Canada, and Macau. Of course, we also will be opening up Taiwan soon. Hopefully India. right? India, we've been talking with the India partners there for about 8 to 9 months already. So of course, we have some of the necessary certification like FDA, which is quite important for worldwide. And then the CGMP non-GMO halal made in USA cert and things like that. And also we are recognized to be a very scientific proven product in National Institute of Health. This is a very prestigious recognition, right? That means we have very high levels of technology. And also in Singapore, we send over to third party test, SGS, right? To very credible testing house to make sure that the product is safe, there's no overdose, no heavy metals, and no very strong substances, right? So because we want to be healthy, but we also want to be safe. So 63 pages report. So we have some all this thing. So as far as the product is concerned, this is our flagship product, right? We love this product. We have over 1.5 million people that registered, and then they have been consuming the products and they love the products. And this is a product which is every bottle is 60 tablets, and every day we consume 2 tablets. The red one is for women, silver one is for men, because men and women, the hormones are a little bit different. But the effect is that it can reverse aging 8.5 to 34 years, up to 34. If the person is very old, like 80, 90 years old, within a bottle, you can see significant changes from their facial already, lesser wrinkles, smoother, lifted, and things like that. Okay, so we already 4 products formulated. The first one, of course, is GNAKG. I think I've invited Bento to come and talk about our GNAKG later. Right, he has done some research. He just came in to join us 2 weeks ago. I met him. He was my 40 years old schoolmate, right? Very strong in technology. He was an army officer, right? Retired from the army sales force. And then he deals AI and do a lot of research. Yeah, the Singapore scientists has been researching on NAD+. So afterwards, he will come in and share with us some of the findings and the amazing thing about NAD and AKG. Yeah. So the second one is GN cell. This is more for anti-inflammation and good for cancer. Yeah, because it bring us our immune system and bring up us our autophagy. The third one is for hormone, balance up our hormones, because sometimes then we'll feel better. Men will have more vitality, right? Hormone, you can perform better. And then women will be more beautiful, right? Balance their mood, right? The fourth one, which is still undergoing through clinical trial, is the GM brain, right? So able to let us reach right beyond 100 years old and still very, very alert. So we already have 4 very, very advanced, like the pinnacle of the life science product, helping a lot of people. Very, very amazing testimony, right, and praises. And of course, the scientists will continue to develop, the next generation life science product, right? Okay, so we have many, many testimony, amazing testimony, right? So let me just show you some of them, right? So this is me, right? So compare with me 1 year ago, definitely you can see the difference. I'm very happy to see myself. No, the skin is better lifted, right? I am close to 60 already, but you can see that the face is smoother now, red lifted, okay, lesser wrinkle. Even my hair grow a bit more, right? So this is from the side view. Cool. So, and of course, I feel a lot of energy. Even after 2 weeks, you can feel the significant increase in energy level. So this is from Malaysia. So this is a royal family from Malaysia called Tunku Jalil um, Jalil Sulaiman. He's 84. You can see that within one bottle, because it's 84, so within a bottle you can see the differences, right? The face is more radiant, smoother, less wrinkle. And then this is 95. This is Mr. Cheng father. He stays in China, so you see he's very flat, no blood type, right? A lot of wrinkle and what do you call droop, right? So after one bottle you can see that he reverse aging at least 5 to 10 years, right? Cool. And then this is Mr. Wei. Previously was like a construction worker. He's 55, and most of the people, some of the people have seen him, right? And then this is him after taking the product for 1 over years. But amazing thing is that not only handsome, rich, looks better, but he's very, very wealthy now because he reached to the maximum income of 100K per week within 3 months. He bring in lots of sales. His sales commission reached to 100K US dollar per week. Per week. Yeah. So that's why I think not only healthy but also wealthy, right? So this besides let people looks nicer, this product also could reverse 128 medical conditions, including saving some of the people's life. So this one person is called Phillips. He is 88 years old, right? He suffered from shringle 5 years ago, and the shringle is a kind of a viral, right? Went to the nerves, and he was suffering in pain for the last 5 years. He even wear clothes, you also feel the pain. So his health deteriorated, and he was hospitalized last June. And basically, the doctor say no, he's in very serious condition. The vital sign very low. Right. And then so the doctor asked the family to be mentally prepared. And family actually bring him home. The family get a discharge letter from the hospital. The hospital has to let the family sign an indemnity form, right? So the family bring him home, but then I think he was very blessed to chance into AKG. They decided to take the AKG. After 8 days, he can eat. After 12 days, he can walk. And then in November, we go and visit him. This is Philip's father. Yeah. So basically, we say that he's very famous, right, internationally because he's one of the person that sometimes we show, right, and whenever I see this, I feel very touched or very oh, we feel good because indirectly we save some people's life, yeah. So this is a person in Vietnam. So we see quite some stroke people in Vietnam. I think maybe the pollutions or the conditions. He cannot walk for 9 years. He has to use a clutch, right? But after 2 bottles of AKG, now he can walk without the clutch. Of course, he's still suffering from stroke, yeah. But at least now he can walk without the clutch, right? That means much better conditions, yeah. Yeah, this is in November when I visited Vietnam, right? This is Fatin. Fatin is also a bit ages. She's 78. So we met her 5 months ago. So then I tell her within 1 month, she definitely can see the changes from her face. So this is after 1 month. You kind of feel lifted, no, smoother. She was very happy. And then she continued with that. Then after 3 months, you see the face even fairer, yeah. So, and then this is a son. So one of the day, after 2, 3 months after she take the product, she sent me this photo. I say, who is that? I never seen this person before. I say, this is my son. So mother take very well already. The whole family also take. She has 4 children, yeah. You see the son, the face much smoother, right? His son is 41 years old, IT professional. Yeah. And then this is Saifiro. Saifiro is in the Zoom. Yeah, Saifiro. You can see that Saifiro took product on 1st of January. After 2 weeks, basically the face is more radiant, lifted, smoother. Okay, so Saifiro. Yeah. And then they started the Malay market, the Malay Zoom and things like that. And then, of course, go beyond that. This is from India. We have some business partner in India as well. So, this lady, you see the face, she has all this face problem, acne, or we call it acne or pimples for 20 years. She's 35. So after then she spent a lot of money on medication, seeing doctors, using all the equipments, doesn't help, yeah. So after 3 months, you see the face is much, much better. Yeah. So of course, this is some other Indians friends as well. The face is smoother and lifted just after 2 weeks. Yeah. So this one is slimmer, right? Make us able to slim down a little bit because it does compact the muscles. right? Of course, we got thousands of such testimony. People get take already after a few months, yeah. They are looks better, more lifted, less pigmentation. The wrinkles is lesser and things like that. And then this is a very classic one. This is Zhang Jie. So she's 60 years old. She's 60 years old. Last time was a bit round, right? And with wrinkles. Now is back like a young lady, yeah, and then slimmer, right? I mean, how much money would you pay to someone that can able to let you be nicer and looks more beautiful? Woman will pay a lot, right? Okay, so but we don't need this one is AKG, not only able to let us healthier, but able to let us looks better, right? Okay, so then why is this product so good? Right, you've seen show you a bit of a testimony. I think afterwards we will ask Ming to come in and show some of the Vietnam testimony, etc. But now, first of all, we will ask my 40 years old friend, right? Is Bento. We graduated from National University of Singapore, Triple E, 1990. We graduated 1990, so 30. Wow, my goodness, 36 years ago. Time flies, right? So I know him for 40 years already because 4 years of engineering, right? So I just met him 2 weeks ago, and then the next day he showed me all the chat GPT, all the research from Singapore, AKG. Amazing, amazing. I think he's very IT savvy. So I asked Ben to come in and share what is his finding. He showed me something I thought very interesting, eh? So Ben, are you there? So I stop
Okay,
sharing
that's
and
great.
you can share with them your finding.
Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
Ben?
Hmm. I share my screen now.
Yeah.
Can you all see?
Uh, Starting to share. Yes, can see already. Yes. Good.
Can I see?
Yep.
Okay, hi, I'm Mento. Okay, since I know about this particular so-called supplement, I do some research. So I realized this NAD plus is very important for our body. This is worldwide. Just now, Sing Hok explained. So there are a lot of good things. Can you see those kind of underline? So important thing is repair DNA, all the longevity gene, antioxidants. So there are a lot of good things, which I think I already shared by Simhop. So NAD plus, just now also share, is very important because as we age, it will drop. When you drop, that means our body will not able to repair ourselves. Our organ will start to fail. So people die when they're very old because there is no more NAD plus to do all the work to repair the DNA and all the gene. So this particular person called David, Dr. David, he discovered important of NAD plus, and he actually come so-called research into NMN supplement. So the NMN supplement has been for quite long time, can boost the NAD plus. So I thought that's a fantastic research. I think he also earned a lot of money with these supplements. So now the thing is there's another better than NMN, which is AKG. So AKG is another type of so-called coenzyme, which is will help to increase the NAD. So this is another discovery. Can you see AKG is a direct precursor or coenzyme? So once you can quickly increase NAD plus significantly. So in fact, I done some research. So these are all in a Krebs cycle, which is our body generate energy. The AKG plays an important part. Okay, so if you can have NKG in our body increase, you will increase a lot of NAD plus. So you can see all the advantage of 1 to 5. So David also mentioned strongly recommend AKG as in addition to NMN. So I think, and also Professor Brian NUS conducted a significant research into this. So in the National University of Singapore study, he focused on this calcium AKG. So calcium AKG is a better so-called products because the calcium will able to allow it to slowly release in the small intestine. So it's more effective. So in this study, it's very exciting. So can you see here? So Professor Brian in the National University of Singapore Medicine, when he done the study, he's very excited to noted the calcium AKG were able to uh, increase our health, reverse aging, anti-aging, restore the key memory, and a lot many other function, right? So then, and a project, he launched a project in 2021, and he done an experiment for 42 Singaporean, 63-year-old plus minus. So over 7 months of consuming calcium AKG, uh, plus some other vitamin. So their biological age actually reduced by 8 years. I thought that is quite a important breakthrough and discovery. Well, it's only a small size of 42, but that is already a very good outcome. And now with a lot of testimony, as Singhok mentioned, I thought this is a very good calcium AKG is something we should consume. So I realized in the market, this NMN has been in quite a while. Uh, Now the AKG is taking over. There are company who manufacture AKG by itself. So I believe some Singapore company also manufacture AKG, right, as a supplement. So it's not cheap also. Then we realize our Higo AKG, we call it GN-AKG. Yeah. So the GN-AKG, they actually increase the concentration of the AKG for 1,200 milligram. Our body every day should take about 2,000 milligram based on the finding. I find from the research. 2,000 milligram is the recommended optimal level. So one tablet is 1,002 milligram. So it's recommended we take two tablets with 2,004. I think it's more than enough. So our Hygo products, you take two per day, it's 2,004 milligram, which is very good, right? And also our product called other, can you see some other uh, ingredient, right? Including the blueberry and all this thing. So actually, this is a more significant product, much more better. Compare with other AKG in the markets. For example, this particular Thumb Shop, it's only got 300 milligram. So our 1,002 is 300. Well, I think it's better to get something with more highly concentrated, right? And I think, can you see from this chart, NMN is already about many years ago already. So the AKG is currently the fifth generation for anti-aging and the reverse aging. Yeah. With that, I think, thanks.
Okay, all right. So short and sweet, but Ben has done many research, right? So you can see that the scientific proven. I think there's a very famous scientist from Singapore, Brian Kennedy, right? So he's as famous as David Sinclair as well. So they are in this field of very advanced life science reverse aging research. So good. Thanks Ben for sharing. Cool. So afterwards, I think when we have Ming come on board, then we can ask her to share some of the testimony from Vietnam as well. Ming, when you are back, do let me know. Then let me just carry on. So as you have seen that we have a very strong products, and then with the formulation. Right. And then we have millions of people have started to administer. Okay. And we have thousands of, no, thousands of very amazing testimony. Right. Not some is not only making people nicer. I mean, if you make people nicer, who doesn't want, right? I mean, who doesn't want to be younger, looks nicer? Right, everybody also wants, not only the ladies, but if you're able to let them reverse aging and let them resolve some of the medical condition, let's say people a bit older, 60, 70 years old, they should have some bone problem, muscle problem, or sleep problem, or no constipation problems, right? Or some other high cholesterol, high uric and things like that. So amazing. So not only a very good company and amazing product, but it's also a very, very viable business, and we have a very, very, very good system. So I think Ming, are you there, Ming? So okay, so far we have already have 8
Yes.
people or 9 earn out a maximum income of 100K per week because they basically share this product throughout the world, right? Especially, we go to China, and Vietnam has a big group there. Of course, the rest of the world is starting to get to know about these amazing products, and we have over 400 people earning what we call diamond, earning a good income of 2.5K to 100K per week. Diamond means 2.5K and above, right? And then we have a very big group of satisfied customers. That's most important. I mean, that is the best testimony because people really like the product. And then we are continue to expand the business worldwide by everybody taking 2 tablets every day, right? Faithfully. Just like, every day we drink coffee because we like to drink coffee. And we take this tablet not because people force it, because we like to take this GNAKG. They let us healthier. We maintain our health. We say maintenance is more important than cure. Prevention is better than cure, right? Just like when we drive a car, we do maintain our car, right? Every half a year to 1 year, we change the parts, we send in to check in, right? Because we don't want to let the car just use without checking in, without maintenance, and then after 3 years, 2, 3 years, the car smoke. And the most important vehicle that we have, most important, most expensive car that we have is our body, right? So we always maintain our body, right? So prevention is better than cure. So I have been using supplements for the last 30 years at least, yeah. Since since early 20s, I start to take some form of supplements or vitamin A, B, C, D, or whatever, calcium, potassium, magnesium, right? And some of the herbs and things like that. So why? Because we want to maintain, right? So basically, we're just changing from whatever supplement that we have to this very, very advanced, latest, the 5th generation health product, able to bring out the performance of our body, right? Cool. So these are the 9 people that achieve the highest commission level, right? It's a great achievement because there's 100,000 US dollar per week, right? And then once you build up consistently, you could have every week consistent at 100K, right? So of course the middle one is not counted. This is the boss. The rest is 9 of them. So I think some of you have met some of them, and then we have thousands of testimony. So the product itself is 135 US dollar. Right, 135 US dollars. So it's not expensive because similar product like Ben mentioned just now, like this NMM. When NMM launched 10 years ago, this is first time in history that human can reverse aging, right? Because there's just published by the very famous doctor, and ever since he published the NMM, he is recognized as the father of reverse aging. First time in human history, yeah. So when MMM was launched, it's only for the rich and famous people, like it's cost few thousand US dollar. I mean, who can take it, right? Well, if you're a superstar or you are rich businessman, you're a politician, maybe you can consume, no problem. So Warren Buffett, Lee Ka-sing, Bill Gates, they consume because money to them is not too much. So they belong to the 0.001% of the people, right? But not for the mainstream people. But now AKG is like much more efficient, much more better than NMM, because NMM was 4th generation. After 10 years, there's a 5th generation product. And the price is come down to $135 per bottle, right, for Higo. And then, of course, then we buy it from online. So get a referral link from your friend, sign it up, you buy it from online, right? So, and then once you buy it from online, they deliver it to your house, $135 per bottle. So we normally recommend people to buy it 5 bottles. Why? Because our human body takes about 5 months to change. some sales will take 1, 2 months, some sales will take 6 months or so. So typically after 3 to 5 months, you can see a very, very effectively, most people should be able to average reverse aging 5 to 10 years. Yeah. I mean, not too young, right? You're too young. You haven't aged, your NA plus still very high. Of course, you don't even need to have to take this product, right? So people 20 and above, then we say, okay, now you can start to take. If you're 20 and 30s, yeah, you're just maintaining, but you're very old, like 80s, 90s, you take 1 bottle, you can see a very fast result. So if you want to get it cheaper, can, right? You have an account, then you just sign up another account under yourself when you buy the product cheaper, right? Because when you sign up account under yourself, you get 40% rebates on the PV. So 1 bottle is 125, the point value is 100. So you got 40% rebate. After the net, you got 30.6, yeah. So, and then if you buy 1 bottle, and then on one side the bottle, and the other side you have another 20% discount, and then we actually max out the income at 100K per week. So simply put, it's like that. So the referral bonus is for 5 bottles is 153. So you have 22.6% referral bonus. Or in a way, it's like 22.6% discount, right? I mean, when you can buy things, when you have 10% discount, a lot of people say, okay, it's a good buy, right? So this is considered in a way is 22.6% discount. Or when you refer someone, you earn 22.6%. Refer to someone, right? When they buy, you have 22.6% direct referral for very first time. And then you have a team bonus. Once somebody buy 5, a 2-person buy 5, you have one on the left, one on the right, you have 76.5, which is 11.3%. Okay, so to illustrate, this is just to show you in illustration. So when you refer to 2-person, wow, you can get a product for cheaper, because the 2-person you basically earn the referral income of 2 times 153, right, which is 306, and then the team bonus of 6.5. So you have 1-person buy 5 bottles, and that person buy 5 bottles, you have additional 76.5. So you get back the price, half the price back, right? So when you refer the 3rd person and the 4th person, what will happen? You basically get the product for free, right? So not only good for yourself, but a good product of such thing is very good to share with your friends, right? Amazing technology. We are at the latest life science technology, right? Helping a lot of people. So you refer 4 people, you get the product for free. Why not? Right? Just say we go eat a very good meal. We eat a very good chicken rice or eat a very good steak. If it's good, refer to friends. But then those referral, sometimes most of the time we don't get referral. And then sometimes we got little bit, right? They do share little bit, right? You refer someone come in, you might have a free, free meals or what. So this one, refer 4-person, we could get back the whole 5 bottles for free. But then if this 4-person, they also do the same thing, what will happen, right? So guide this 4-person to refer, then they will get for free as well. And when they get for free, we start to have duplication. We start to have passive income, right? Because initially was 4, right? Then once they start to duplicate their own 4 times 4 equals to 16. And then we have 8 pairs of team bonus. We start to have little bit of passive income. Not only our product is free, we start to have passive income. And this could grow to many, many countries or many, many cities in the world. Okay, and then if that continue to duplicate, the 3rd time will be 64 people, duplicate the 4th time will be 256. And then once you have like a few good duplication, that could be a serious money. That is a diamond income. Just I mentioned, there is about 400 people achieve diamond. That means financially independent. I mean, we work hard because we want to be financially free us from doing a daily job, let us able to free up ourselves to do the things that we want, right? So if you continue with this duplication, we could have a diamond income of $3,000 to $5,000 per week, US dollar. I mean, if you have $3,000 to $5,000 US per week, that is quite good, right? I mean, not super rich, but at least free ourselves from, or free up one of the spouse, or free up the whole family to do a work, right? So we already have 400 plus people that free up themselves. And then we are only one over years. Imagine we are 2 years, 3 years, 5 years along the way. Cool. And then of course, then we go further. Then yep. Then we could have 3 black diamond, which is, just like I show you the 9 people that achieve their wealth for not only themselves, but created the wealth, the passive income, created the wealth not only for himself but for their whole family, and could be for a few generations, because this thing could continue to grow and then they still receive passive income. Cool. So of course, this is highest earning is 100,000 US dollar per week. But some of them have started to build a second business center and third business center. Imagine if it's 100,000 US dollar per week, then after deduction, there'll be 76.5K US dollar per week. And then you multiply by 52 weeks in a year, that's 4 million US. That is more than the income of Prime Minister of Singapore, because Ben and I come from Singapore, right? Prime Minister, I think, earn about 4 million Sing. He's doing good job. He's a 4th generation Prime Minister, so we respect him. But it's a tough job. It's a tough job, right? And now there's a lot. Of course, it's prestigious. No, he's doing a lot of good thing, but he can only do one minister, and he has to go for election every few years. For us, we can do multiple accounts. Some of the black diamonds start to do their third accounts already, right? And then if we want to leave, we leave. We want to go somewhere, we go somewhere, and then we make friends around the world. No, make so many friends. Just came back from Bangkok and make so many friends in Bangkok and Vietnam and India and things so on. Yeah. So basically our model is very simple. It's a good product. So firstly, understand the product, understand the company, right? Understand 4 things: the company, the product, the commission plan that I mentioned, and the system, right? The IT, know how to register, know how to buy, and then our education system as well. We do have an online education system. So then after that, bring in 4 good partners around the world, right? Around the world. Of course, when you bring in 4 good partners, you might have to introduce, not only 4%. Most of the people on average, you might have to talk to 100 people, 80-20% rule. 20 people might sign up as an end user. They don't mind to try a good product, right? Right, out of 5, 1 try, right? 20%, right? So 20 end users, then maybe 4 will think, okay, I can be serious at this and then try to see how do I learn more, and then start to share with some of the people around the world using the internet, using the Zoom, right? Then basically you bring in 4 good business partner and help these 4 to bring in their 4 good business partner. Then they get back their ROI, right? They get back their capital. They're very happy. Then you will think, okay, good. It's a good, viable business system. And then they continue that with the training, and then it can build passive income. Cool. So it's not a difficult steps, right? It's proven, and the company is very successful already. Product is, of course, amazing. It's a pinnacle of life science that Ben mentioned. And then the business model is amazing as well. The company actually pay out 75% of what we paid to the distribution channel, right? And then of course the team is very, very strong. The system is very strong. Cool. So of course, based on duplication, these are some of the steps that needed to learn, right? So people that want to seriously, this is our system, right? So we would teach along the way. But today, mainly we want to share more about the products and services, right? And then just now I showed in 1 year, 8 months, we have 9 people achieve a max of 100K per week, and over 400 diamonds earning, right? Over 400 people earning 2,005 and above per week. And we have a group of very, very satisfied active members taking 2 tablets a day, 2 tablets a day. All right. So this is our yeah. So once a year we have a event, right? I mean, normally at the end of the year, the company will do an annual D&D and things like that. So last year we went to Vietnam with 2,000 achiever. You need to qualify to go, right? So amazing 65-night trips. And then you can see from here. Okay, this is Halong Bay, and then the people at the front, what we call black diamond, which earns 30,000 and above. We have 30 plus black diamonds so far. Yeah, of course, total is 2,000 people, and we have a 65-night trips, right? Visiting the Halong Bay and things like that. Then we do a 1-day seminars with 2,000 people to update the latest information.
Straightforward in the world in the future and even changing the ecology of the sharing industry. It is up to us to re-establish a new order, establish a set of enterprise system, and establish the height of the enterprise. In fact, it was just established last year and it was invested by our head office at the beginning. And now you have to applaud yourself because the poster is your own. In 16 months, we have completed 1.43 million registered members in the history of global direct sales in the global cross-border e-commerce industry. We have created a flagship. We regard it as a business to be stable and win for a long time, to let you achieve old age in overseas purchases. There is a hand support and a small hand support. This is my real goal of overseas purchase. Starting from scratch and meeting at the end of 2026, we want to live healthier and happier lives, which is a higher goal we pursue. I'm really proud that in just over a year, we surpassed all the data we've ever built in the product world. Higo met our first batch of partners in Shenzhen in July last year, and I hope you can get the achievements you want in Higo, because there is such a group of lovely and hardworking partners. I believe that overseas purchases will be successful. The first wish of Higo is to wish that all my partners will be healthy and beautiful, and that they will be free of wealth. During this year, our Love Foundation has helped our partners solve major problems through this fund. This is a family with feelings. A company with temperature and mission, the Customs IG Foundation takes Samsung agents as the starting point to protect your health and protect the health of your family as its mission. You also go forward and you also rush forward, and the Higo company will be your guest meal. Through your efforts, through your kindness, and through your wisdom, spread the cause of overseas shopping all over the world. Overseas shopping is your home and your future.
Okay, so there was a 1-day seminars, and that was by our CEO, right? Madam Liu, amazing lady, right? Very smart, intelligent, and beautiful lady. So yeah, we have a 65-night in Vietnam with 2,000 people, but most of the people come from China. But the Vietnam team is doing very well. So now I'm going to invite one of our Vietnam top leader. Right, she's Ming, and she and the husband Richard has just reached to Thailand. So they're not only expanding in Vietnam, they have 4,000 people in the Vietnam team. So, but they are rapidly expanding into, I heard, was 7 countries, right? So including Philippines as well, and Thailand, Laos, and a few other countries. So they have very dedicated couples, but they got very good language advantage because Ming speaks very good English. The husband speaks Chinese, and then the husband also speaks Russia. Wow, imagine you can reach out to so many countries. Right? So I'm going to invite Ming up and to share some of the testimony in Vietnam. Ming, are you there? Ming, I will pass the mic to you.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
So, good evening, everybody. Hi from Vietnam, and now I'm currently in Thailand, and for helping my team to grow the market. So this picture Mr. To just share you is the first time I met with Mr. To and also know about Higo only 1 years ago. And now today, after only 1 year, we have a team of about more than 5,000 people from more than 10 countries. And also many people to achieve the passive 5,000 and somebody achieve 10,000 US dollar per week. We have more than 20 diamond already in our team after only 1 year. And I feel very grateful for the opportunity that Higo give us, and also very thankful for our leader, Mr. To, and the couple that bring this opportunity to Vietnam, Mr. Cho and Miss Lily, Mimi, and also one of the medical. She's named Big Phượng, the one who bring Higo into Vietnam. And because this Higo, this opportunity have a very amazing product that can tell a story. This is me uh, before using Gen AKG. I suffer from the acne, and I also have this problem for nearly 20 years from I was a teenager. And the doctor said that I need to use the birth control pill all of my whole life because this acne happened because of the period, and I cannot cure it for a long time. But after I use only 3 bottles of JKZ, you can see my face now. There's no acne anymore, and the skin look brighter and smoother. And in the zoom right now, you can see maybe I look younger than this picture, maybe by 3 or 5 age, right? And this is also my husband. He changed a lot after using this for only 4 months. And now he is already 57 years old. But before using this product, he's very fat, have many health problems. His liver also not good because he suffer from the virus, B virus for the liver. And he also has many problems with his health because very
Ming, I cannot hear you.
sorry, because I'm in the hotel now and
Okay, now
the
you're back.
Wi-Fi is not.
Okay.
Maybe I will not using the video for the good connection. Okay. So can you hear me?
Yep, can hear you.
Okay. So there's many amazing testimonial. She's also my downline, and she look younger, much younger. After only one bottle, you can see the difference between the first picture and the last one, right? The skin look brighter, and the wrinkle disappear. She look now maybe only 35 or 40 years old, but actually she's now 55 years old. And before using this, she suffer a lot from the HH, and also cannot sleep well. And after only one bottle, you can see the change difference is really significant, right? And this is also her mother-in-law. Before using this product, she suffered from Alzheimer and Parkinson. She cannot walk, cannot do everything by herself. She always need the children come and help. But after only 14 days, of using Gen AKG. Yeah, before this is before. And after only 14 days, she can do everything by herself. No need to the other to help.
Mẹ tắt đèn á? Thế để con tắt cho. Mẹ ngủ bây giờ chưa? Để con cho bé lên. Mẹ đi xuống tầng à?
Yeah, and also can walk normally downstairs, upstairs without the chairs, without anything to support, right? And now she share about her story, and many people in and hear the story. There are many amazing testimonial. This boy suffered from the brain damage when he was very young, maybe 2 years old, and he suffered from this problem for nearly 20 years, cannot walk normally. And after only one bottle, he can sit and also learn how to walk, but still need two people to support. Yeah.
Phòng tầng 1 nhé. Không cần dép, con đi trên đất.
So after only 2 bottles, you can walk. Yeah. So this is what happened in Vietnam. There are many more testimonials that I don't have enough time to share. There are thousands of testimonials. If you in the group, you can see Mr. To send the testimonial every day to the group, right? But just only few of the testimonial you can see. The market is very big because Higo is just about 2 years already, and there's many more to go. It's just a very beginning of Higo in the world. There's so many countries that we don't have people yet, and also in your country, I think the market is still very large, right? And you know, everybody with everybody, me and all of you and everybody out there, they always want to look younger, healthier, and clear of some of the health problem that they suffer a lot for a long time, right? So if everybody need health, wealth, and beautifulness, right? So there's our market. We can grow globally, and just because of amazing product, we can grow now more than 20,000 accounts in Vietnam after only 1 year. And in the whole Vietnam market, 1 week we may sell about 5,000 bottles. So after only 1 year, just because of the amazing product, can tell the story. And also, I need to say that the passive income here is really worth our time, because only after 1 year we can build a team and make the passive income from 1,000 up to 10,000 per week. Compared to the other business, I think it's a very, very good investment of money and time. Here, the investment of money very, very small, right? Only one a set of product which is about 675 US dollar only one time for the whole life of business. And each month we need to reuse only one bottle for ourselves, but we can make more than 100,000.
Ming, I cannot hear you again. I think maybe the internet. Okay. I think Ming is in her hotel in Bangkok. Maybe sometimes the hotel internet is not fantastic. Okay, I think it's okay. Thanks, Mings, for the sharing. I think Mings just got cut off. I think you can hear me, right? So amazing. I mean, I just met Ming a year ago when we went to Vietnam in April last year, as you can see from the photo just now. And then within a year, Vietnam has grown to like more than 5,000 people. She's one of the top leaders. Yeah, one of the top
Okay, so
leaders.
that's all for my sharing, because
Okay.
my internet is not good today. Yeah, so
Okay, never mind. It's good
um,
enough. Thanks for sharing. It's good to
very
see
big thank
the
to Mr.
success of
To, yeah,
Vietnam.
and everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Good. We
thank you
can
so
talk
much.
later. Okay. So
Yeah.
all right, so you can see right from Ming, a very successful leader, a very committed couple from Vietnam. They are growing to 10 countries. I think now it's 5,000 people and 20 diamonds under them. The whole Vietnam has about 34 diamonds, yeah, about 10% of the world market. Of course, the main bulk in China or in some other parts. Of course, the world is very big. We are just at the very beginning, right? Because we are at the very, very beginning of the whole cycle, right? What we call this is a typical product life cycle. So we're at the very, very beginning of the growth, hyper growth of the life science wave, right? And this company now is the best time to come in. That's why the color here is golden. Yeah, golden. We are now here. Because in any company, the first 1 to 2 years could be a danger zone because anything could happen to the company because it's not matured yet, right? So now we are pretty matured and we are continue to grow. That's why in the last 6 months we expanded to another 5 countries. But the objective is to expand to 50 countries in 5 years. And then we will go for Nasdaq listing. We plan for Nasdaq listing already. So now is the best time to come in because after the initial first 1, 2 years of trial period, we are very sure that the business model proven, the product is proven, and then the company invested more into the scientists, as you see just now, more into the manufacturing plant, more into all the infrastructures in the offices, in the IT, logistic, finance, and things like that. Yeah. So of course, 5 years later, we will be listed, right? Because we have listing using the health and wellness services. And then once we are listed, the company can do even more things. So we have 10 years of prime time and 50 years of growth. So chance into this one, as I mentioned just now, not many people have a golden opportunity in their lifetime. Maybe you could have one or two. So this is one of them, right? So take a look at information, get back to your friends who invited you here, get back information, because we are very successful in life. In our first wave, this is a 5 years roadmap and it's proven, and we are going according to this architecture. So we have our own life science product, able reverse aging, as Ming mentioned, show you so many testimony, right? I show you some of the life-saving testimony as well. And Ben show you some of the research that he has done with the AI, and all the Googles and all the scientific research and things like that. So, and then we are launching our second phase pretty soon, which is pay dividends. That means our commission will go into our debit card, and then debit card can use around the world. It's a Visa Master debit card. We can draw cash anywhere around the world, and we can also buy things anywhere around the world online as well. And when we have a big group of people using that debit credit card, we also will earn a commission from them, which is given by Visa and Master. And then soon, I think end of the year, I heard we'll be launching our chain dividend. Right, that means we will be full-fledged e-commerce, cross-border e-commerce. Then not only we are selling our own life science product, but also with all the products and services in the world, we'll be like Amazon or Shopee, right? But the thing is that when you refer, uh, your friends to buy from Amazon and Shopee, you don't earn things, right? But for us, when you build up a large network, when your network buy anything, could it be anything. I mean, there are thousands of products and services that we could buy online. Anything you buy online from Higo website, we do earn a commission. Or you can bring good product and services in, and then if there's a lot of people buy from there, we also earn a commission. Were they good or good? Of course, fantastic, right? Of course, ultimately, we want to be listed in Nasdaq in 2030. We are on track, because if you want to list on Nasdaq, you need 3 years of profitable accounts of 11 million net profits. And then after that, you need to apply for 1 over years. So we are looking at 2030. And then we will be those people that achieve black diamonds. Yeah, currently there's only 30 plus. Those of us that achieve black diamond, the very first 1,000 black diamond, will be able to qualify for what we call founders round. I mean, you don't have a chance in your lifetime to qualify as a founders. So this one, as long as we put in some consistent effort, we could be a black diamond, and then we are able to qualify as a founders round. And then, of course, when the company listed in the Nasdaq, we also will get a profit sharing. In fact, the company is sharing 20% of the profit with all of us since day one. So we get our very first dividend on April 15. Some of you have taken the bonus on April 15, right? We'll be very happy, right? So whatever the profit that company makes, 20% will be shared with the distribution team. Cool. So amazing business model, very advanced. Not many company that know they share the profit with all the distribution guys, right? So grab this opportunity, right? Seize the future, golden opportunity. So the product is amazing, fantastic. We have very strong entry barrier because it's a formulation by our scientists. No other people can copy. Well, of course, they can do AKG, but their AKG is not as good as us. And if a product can reverse aging 8.5 to 34 years, with so many testimony, would you want to try it? Of course. But not only try it, right? You share with people, then you can get it at half price, or you share with 4 people, you can get it for free. And then if these 4 good business partners shared further, you could build a legacy not only for you and also for your children and for your next generations. Yeah. Of course, if a product can help our family, our aged parents, they could be old, they might have some medical conditions, some pains, right? They can help them. Why not? Right. So check it out. Check through some of the information. It's a safe product and very, very advanced life science product at the pinnacle of the life science. And then Also very, very important. The most important is also an opportunity to be part of $1 trillion health and wellness industry, right? Not only able to let us look younger, more beautiful, not only able to let us healthier, reverse some of the medical conditions, lesser pain, and also build a passive income for us, right? So let us do more things in life. So get back to the person who invites you to get some information, right? Of course, I'll record this Zoom. I think it's pretty good Zoom with me, Ben, and Ming sharing some parts of it. And then try out the products as soon as possible, right? Reach out to some of the people who referred you. And then if you are not inside our global chat group, you can go in here, our global chat group, and then there will be people inside that can help to answer some of the questions. Yeah, this is the English chat group because we got various chat group. Cool. So okay, so I'm going to put the information at the chat group. You can join the global chat group. Whoever that invite you here, they will be in the chat group as well. Otherwise, you can ask some questions there, right? We don't send links to the chat group, so there's no link. There's people to monitor. So with that, I'm going to stop the recording. I think it's a good recording, so I'm going to put on YouTube and send it to you guys. Yeah, of course you can stay back and then we can answer some of the questions. So let me just stop the recording. So stop recording. Okay, thanks everybody for contributing and for coming to the Zoom. I'm going to stop recording. Of course, we can carry on.